Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Sunshine and I'm the creator of Sunshine Knowles Nails at Home. And today we are going to try to do some nuanced nail art. I've been following a girl, her name is Yurina Nails, and she does a lot of nuanced nail art. And I just want to try my hand at it. I've been practicing on and off for quite a while. And yeah, well, I think I'm confident enough to try and show you guys how I do it. You will need some watercolor, some water. You will need an orange stick. I'll show you why. An aurora chrome, some matte, some cat eye, and 2 jelly polishes of your choice. I'm using orange and this stormy blue color. I already have some cat eye on here and I'm going to apply more to this now. I'm adding some cat eye gel to my nail just to show you. I'm using a green, kind of seashellish, kind of watery. I have a watery sort of cat eye that I really like using. I got it off Amazon and I am in love with it, so I'll do a close-up of the product right now so you can see what it is. And if you are interested, just hit me up and I'll link it. There you go. So now we have to do the cat eye part of it. Now you don't have to be like any specific way when you're doing nuanced nail art. I love nuanced nail art. I mean, I absolutely love it. It's kind of makes the nails look very much like jewelry, very classy. It's a bit abstract, which I really like. And when you think of like things that are abstract, when you look at it, you can come up with whatever you think it looks like, and that's what it is. This gets a 30-second cure. We might be using some rhinestone glue, but I'm not sure because right now it's 95 degrees out and it's only 10:30 in the morning, and everything is very syrupy and liquidy and melty, like any kind of nail product. So I just want to make sure that I can execute well with things that are kind of like runny right now. I do have the air blasting and it does not matter. It really doesn't. Right now I'm going to take some orange jelly polish and I'm just going to add it in places where I want my orange to be. You can glide it on as if you were using builder gel, since it is a jelly polish. And then you can float it down a little bit. I see something right there. Needs to be taken care of. Oof. There. There we have that. And that's going to get a 30-second cure. I'm going to top coat this. And we're going to use a lot of top coat. We're going to use a lot of matte coat. And you're going to think, oh, this is going to cause bulk. But if you do it thinly and you cure it properly, you won't really have any problems. Doesn't look like much now, but it will. It will. I have a little bit of aurora chrome. It's kind of greenish. Same as like the cat eye. Kind of mirroring that a little bit. And I'm just going to just like that. I like some right in the corner here, a little brighter. Just like that. Here we go. A little more in here. I feel like the aurora comes out better around the corners of your nail. Now we have to top coat it, but we're not going to top coat it with a glossy top coat. We're going to use a matte top coat so that we can use our watercolor. Just like that. So I have these, and I got these from Amazon, and I have had struggles with them since I bought them. I didn't know what to do with them. I thought I could do watercolor flowers and this and that with them, but I'm not good at that. But what I am good at is marbling with these. These are great for marbling. They don't cause bulk or anything like that. They lay flat. The color, the pigment lays flat on the nail. You do need to wait for the water to evaporate, and that's it. That's all you need to really be careful about. Let me move this out of the way, get my water. So I think what I want to do is use a little bit of green. Yeah. And then you need this, right, to scrape the pigment up. See that? Otherwise, it's not going to work. So you do have to scrape it. And then same with this one. And you can grab from the sides, depending on the thickness that you want. You can either grab from the sides where it's thicker or grab from the center where it's more watery. And then the brush that I'm going to use is just an applicator brush. And then I will go in and use a detail brush. So this is what it looks like when it's matte. Now I'm going to take some of this white from the corner and start laying in the marbling. There. And it doesn't take too long to dry either. Now for some of that green. I may have put too much water in it, which means it only means that you gotta wait a little while for it to dry, that's all. And then you can remove some of it as well. These applicator brushes will also dry up. See? And now I've left a hole right here. So that means I could take probably some more of my orange jelly, okay, and just land it right in the hole. And then we could take a different brush. This is just a petal brush. And move that around. See that? There we go. Yeah. Isn't that cool? So I'm just going to cure this for 30 seconds. Now, I think I'm just going to top coat this one and move on to the next nail. There we go. And that'll get a 60-second cure. And we'll move on to the next nail. For this one, I'm going to use blue. It is also a jelly. Just kind of ombreing a little bit of gradation. And then you could take, take a brush and thin it out. See? There we go. And see how right now I'm cleaning my watercolor brush that I use because I don't want to mix the colors, because they will transfer onto the nail no matter what you do. So you kind of just want to clean up the nail too. I mean, you want to clean up the brush so that you don't transfer the colors that you don't want onto the nail. There we go. And there's my other brush. And then we're going to bring this out. Right now you can't really see the blue too much. So I'm going to add matte. Hello, Matt. Hello, truck. And I'm just going to matte that baby up. And I'm going to go in with the watercolor first before I go chroming. A few other colors that I want to use, so I'm prepping that up. And you will add water to these, right? But it'll dry up. So you don't have to worry about putting them away or anything. Just set them on your table or what have you, and they'll dry up almost immediately. So now I can see that I do have blue here, and I'm just going to take yellow and float it around my nail. Hopefully it sits the way I want it to. Get some of this orange. And this bronzy kind of pink stuff. Yeah, I want some more pink. I think right up in here. Don't worry, I'll clean it up. You can take, remember I told you, you can take one of these. See that? And dry up what you have. Or zhuzh it around. And I'm going to use some white. And yeah, I just mixed my pigments up. That's okay. I'm dragging some of the color down into the corner of the nail. Now I need to clean up this brush, so and I could take the pigment out. Isn't that great? How you could take the pigment out of the palette. Yeah, watercolor. And now I'm just gonna grab from the corner of my palette again with some white and go in here. Now, more yellow. There we go. Now I gotta wait for it to dry. I'm gonna close this baby up. And then I think I'm gonna top coat it, and we're gonna put some more, we're gonna put some chrome in around it. All right, don't use this side, use this side. So I'm going to chrome this. Now, the good thing about this type of nail art, nuanced nail art, is that you're adding things and you're seeing where it goes, and then you build off of that. So the creativity level is like skyrocketing, and I really like that. And it's so relaxing just to play with the colors and all the pigments that you have. It's just a lot of fun. So I top coated this, and I'm just going to add my chrome, Aurora chrome right here. Right now, if you wanted to, because I said that I might, you can take some of your rhinestone glue, right? And bring that watercolor to life. You're just putting it where you actually had the watercolor. That's what I'm doing. put this into the nuker for 60 seconds and then top coat it again. Right now I have the last nail is in the nuker, and we're going to start on this one, and we're going to take the blue and the orange and kind of bring them together. So the first, always start lighter before darker, and I'm just going to add orange right here. And I'll take my blue, and because it has more pigment, I'm just gonna there, very lightly putting this one on. There we go. And then, you know, adding some flutter. And we'll put that in the nuker for 30 seconds. This is what the other nail looks like now. I think she's gorgeous. So let's put these together like this. No, like this. That's what we have. I love them so far. They're going in my nail book. 2, 1. Nope, it's still going. Some matte. Just take the matte top coat. It's the only way that the watercolor will stick, unless you have top coat and you want to file down and do all that, which I don't. If you have matte top coat, I don't know why you would. Oof. I'm just stacking colors. And then even when you dab these colors, it changes things, and then your brain just kind of has to settle in for the ride and go with it. So now it's time for some white. And maybe then you can, remember I said you can drag the color. Pop. Damn. So I'm just gonna dab that right out. And this is what I have. It's kind of crazy looking, but once we get top coat on it and some Aurora, it's going to be very, very different. Now I'm just going to put some of that Aurora right down where I want it. that lid on so it don't go all over the place. And I do have another idea. I've got some gold liner here. And let's try to clean this water. There we go. And I'm just gonna line You can do this if you want to. If you don't, I can understand. But I think it'll look a lot prettier with it. More spacey. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I'm also going to add a little bit of this rhinestone glue on here too. Does not need to be perfect, but it needs to look purposeful. You know what I mean? Let's take some of this and there we go. Yeah. All right, 60-second cure. This is what we have. Let's see if I can bring you closer. Can I bring you closer? Yay! A little bit of Nuance nail art. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you try this out because it's a lot of fun. It's kind of spacey, it's kind of natural, it's whatever you want it to be. It's got light in it, it's got all kinds of reflections from the light, and then it has all sorts of shimmer. It's got dimension. It's fantastic. Hope you enjoy your week. Today's Monday. Thank you for joining me. And to all of my new subscribers, you rock, and thank you so, so much. Take care now. Bye-bye.